Z92.7 WZBD Radio presents exciting high school wrestling. Brought to you in part by the many community-minded sponsors you'll hear. And now to the gym for the exciting action.
Welcome to New Haven High School once again as we have started our wrestling action. And right now, we started at 120 pounds as a young man from New Haven. Let me get to him. Bakari Cooper has thrown the New Haven wrestler to his back. I do have USA bracketing up. Let's see if Phil has this one on. As it's Adams Central versus, no, he is not set up on it. It's Bakari Cooper, and he is wrestling against Jaden Fiesel, I believe.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, chicken sandwiches are only $4
So we are underway. It's Bakari Cooper looking to get a fall here, and there he does. So the fall goes to Cooper over Fiesel. Cooper over Fiesel, and that's going to get a 6-0 score. And we're going to play one commercial. We'll be back with our next match.
DeVos Johnson Zwick Baker and Ainsworth is now DeVos Baker Ainsworth and Razzo. While the name is different, our dedication to serving Adams County and surrounding areas remains the same as when L.C. DeVos began his practice nearly 150 years ago. Our name celebrates the future of our office while honoring the legacy and dedication to clients displayed by our founding member and the 3 generations of DeVos attorneys that followed him. Call Tim Baker, Scott Ainsworth, Luke Ainsworth, or Ann Razzo to experience the same dedicated and knowledgeable service in meeting your legal needs.
Welcome back to New Haven High School. And I am too far away to determine who this is. This looks like Cole Beer, I believe. Cale Beer. We're still in our first period, no score here. Beer picks up at single leg and ends up getting a takedown. So Beer's going to take a 3-0 lead. I think we start at 126. I think we start at 120. I think we start at 120. Beer may be down at 26 right now. I was hoping that they had that up and running, but they do not. I will tell you that matches earlier in the day, it was Adams Central over Prairie Heights 66-11. Adams Central then defeated Northfield 53-29. Adams Central defeated Lakeland 69-9. South Bend, Washington went to Yorktown instead of coming to New Haven, so they were not here. And now Adams Central is wrestling against New Haven. So Cale Beer picks up another set of near fall there. Picks up 4 for the near fall, so he's going to have a 11-0 lead now. He has made another turn. Picks up another 4. And that's going to be a tech fall. Our final score, 15-0. And that gives the 5 points to the Jets. They draw 1 point near. They now trail 6-5.
No matter your age, health and life insurance can be confusing and overwhelming. This is Derek Bailey with Bixler Insurance. Whether you are currently on Medicare or will soon be qualifying for Medicare, we have the products and expertise to meet your needs. Under age 65 and looking for health coverage? Interested in protecting your family from an unexpected loss with a life insurance policy? We can discuss options to assure your peace of mind. Call Bixler Insurance today to schedule your free appointment.
Not sure who is wrestling right now, but I believe they are 132 pounders. And once again, we will get that update. Phil finally has got sit down on the mat over there. I wonder if Phil's got it set up now, and if they're running that, I will double check here in a second. Yeah, there we go. We got it up. It's Bakari Cooper was a winner over Colton Everett. Match started at 126. That was Cooper over Everett. Threw me off there because they skipped around. Southern Washington was not there. So this is at 120, will be our last match. Right now it's Miles Carr at 138 wrestling against Sean Harris. And Harris has the opening takedown and leads 3-0. They go out of bounds, they'll come back to center. So Cooper gets a 6, and Beer gets the tech fall over Landon Lawhorn. 15-0 is the score. Harris currently has a 3-0 lead on Miles Carr. Referee asks who will take their choice. At the Adams Central bench. Carr said, I will take the down position. Carr trails just 3-0. Whistle blows. Carr tries to hit a stand up to a sit out. Turn in. Harris is able to follow in there. Harris, one of the higher ranked wrestlers on this New Haven Bulldog team. Tight waist by Harris. Trying to pull that in. Working on a little bit of a tilt series here. Doesn't have a lot locked up on him. Not a lot of action here. Our official on the mat is the same official that we had for the Adams Central Columbus City match on Thursday night. Harris has a tilt locked up. Let's see if he's going to try and pull him over with it. Ride him out here. 50 seconds left to go in this period. Has not made any real attempts to turn him with it. Wish Coach Harris would sit down in the corner. He's kind of blocking our view of that corner over there. Once again, Carr flattened out on his belly. As Harris tries to tilt him over. 10 seconds left to go in this period. So Harris has ridden Carr out for 2 minutes. Has not scored any near fall from down there. Time expires. Period number 2 comes to an end. The score 3-0. Going to be Harris's choice, and Harris is going to take the down position. Carr goes right into a spiral ride, trying to keep pressure on Harris. Harris comes up to his feet, turns and gets the escape.
Hey, Mrs. Stoner. Mrs. Stoner. Can you do me a favor? Go tell Coach Harris to move out of the way. He's right in front of our camera. He goes down here in the corner. Thank you.
See if I can get Coach Harris to move out of the way. Harris snaps down. Minute 20 left to go in this third period. Harris tack on the leg. Harris with a 4-0 lead, drives Carr out of bounds, giving him a little extra shove. There's an attack by Harris. Miles Carr with a counter shot. There's a takedown by Harris. It's going to give him a 7-0 score. 35 seconds left to go in this match. 7-1's the score. It's just a straight 3-point decision right now for Harris. Comes up to his feet, tries to hit a little tilt on Carr. Carr doing a good job keeping this match close. Time it's about ready to run down. 5 seconds left to go. Harris going to be your winner here. Final score is going to be 7-1. It's going to give them 3 points to make the score 9-5 now. And that'll bring up Malachi Tholner. And Adams Central is making a change here. Looks like. Let's see who Phil puts in the lineup here. Do not know who Tholner is wrestling, but at 144 it's Malachi Tholner.
Hey, bud, come here.
Enlists the help of a young lad here to try and get him to move out of the way. Right now, Tholner with a 3-0 lead. There we go. Give that young man a cookie. There's a fall by Tholner. That did not ever come up to see who was the wrestler there on that mat. But that 6 points is going to give them a 15-5 score. That's going to bring up Mav Dubal at 150. He is quickly in on the legs of his opponent. Dubal working to get a shot in. Dubal gives the escape up to his opponent. Up on her feet. Dubal in on a leg. Dubal in that waterfall situation. Kind of comes up the middle. Finishes Iranian. Going to turn into his opponent. Just about got to take down. His opponent countered that though. Dubal flips his opponent over the top. He's headhunting now. Dubal elevates the leg, gets the next takedown. He has a 6-1 lead now over his opponent. Phil does not have the bracket updated yet. There we go. It's Daniel Espinoza. Dubal locks up a cradle. Trying to pull him back inbounds. Reaches close to a near fall situation as they're on the edge of the mat out there. See if I can adjust. There we go. Dubal pulls him back in. Working on a fall here. Dubal's going to pick up 4 here. Dubal with the near fall. That makes the score 10-1 right now. 1 second left to go. We're going to go into the second period. Dubal has a 10-1 lead. Green's choice, New Haven. So New Haven's going to take top position. The only reason you take top is if you're a leg rider. So let's see what's going to go on here. No real action right off the bat there. Dubal sits out, hits a switch, stands to his feet. His opponent follows him. Espinoza hits a little back trip. Good technique on a back trip. Espinoza riding with a tight waist. Malachi Tholner defeated Clay Fichter. Dubal in on a shot. Double leg, finishes with his head in the middle. Puts Espinoza on his hip. Gonna try and tilt him back, take him right to his shoulder there. Force Espinoza to come out of that waterfall situation. Minute 10 left to go. Espinoza trying to hang on. Dubal has his arm up around the waist now. Gonna control and take Espinoza to his back, attempt to. He's just gonna get a straight takedown out of it here. Dubal's gonna run a chicken wing, trying to drive him over his back. Dubal has that arm cranked up, looking for near fall. Now has him in a near fall situation. Our official is counting near fall here. Dubal's got him tightened up pretty good there. Dubal working on 6 here to try and gain back closer. They trail by 10 right now. Dubal comes out of the arm, comes up. He's going to get his 4 near fall. That's going to do it. Tech fall for Dubal. Play a commercial and back with our next weight class right after this on WZBD.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Head to Kelly Auto Mall of Decatur. With over 70 years of trusted service, we offer Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram all in one location. Enjoy free car washes for life, a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and limited time offers on our remaining 2024 inventory. Deals this good won't last. Hurry in today.
Welcome back to New Haven High School as Dylan Ogg has taken a mat. And let's see if we can tell you who Dylan Ogg is wrestling here. That fall by Maverick Dubal makes the score now 15-10 with New Haven out front. And this is Bevan Shriver. Shriver in on a single leg on Ogg. Ogg has snuck his way around behind, put the leg in. He switched officials here as the other match was open and Jeremy Akers is into the match. So there's a takedown and a near fall being counted for Ogg. Ogg now has a 6-0 lead on his opponent, Bevan Shriver. Ogg has his opponent tilted over with a double trouble right now. Got the surfboard running. Ogg working on a first period fall. He's got 38 seconds left to go to finish things off. Shriver trying to bridge out. Oggs tightening it up. Akers in, taking a close look. There's the fall. With that, it's going to put Adams Central out in front by the score of 16-15. Back with more wrestling next match here on WZBD YouTube.
Mercury is hazardous to the environment, and because mercury is used in fluorescent bulbs, CFLs, and other consumer items, you need to know how to handle these products and properly dispose of them. There are many informative websites with details, or you can call the Adams County Solid Waste Management District, or visit www.recycle.in.gov. Help keep mercury from our water and environment. Know what to do, and always dispose of products that contain mercury properly. And keep your water clean.
Welcome back to New Haven High School as it's Brayson Shorten on the mat right now. Shorten on a shot there. And he's wrestling against James Hatay. Shorten hits a little slide by and gets the takedown. New Haven with a 16-15 lead now. We're at 165 pounds, where this match started at 126. Bakari Cooper gets a fall. Cale Beer gets a tech fall. John Harris gets a straight decision. Tholner gets a fall. Dubal gets a fall. Ogg with a fall. Now Shorten has his opponent turned to his back. It's James Hatay. Got 54 seconds left to go to get this fall. And there, fall. Oh, I thought he called it. I heard a whistle. Shorten's got him pretty tight. Fisher looks back the other way for the other shoulder. Got 35 seconds to seal the deal here. Down to 25. Can't be much sticking up there. And there's the fall. Sorgen with the fall, giving them another 6 points. And we'll play a commercial and be back with more wrestling here on WZBD.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your independent local choice for physical therapy. There's no referral needed to come see us, and we accept all insurance. With direct access, you can just walk in and request an appointment at any of our 18 convenient locations. Our team of expert therapists are here to help you recover and get you back to doing what you love. Visit us online at indianapt.com to request your appointment.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome back to New Haven High School as Xander Schwartz takes the mat now. Xander Schwartz, and he's wrestling against Christopher Vance. And Schwartz gets a first 3-point takedown here to start the match off. Schwartz quickly hits a bundle and turns his opponent to his back. He's going to get a 4 near fall here. And there's the fall. Quick fall for Schwartz. That's going to give a 28-15 lead now. Let's play a commercial and we're back with more wrestling here right after this.
You may not know it, but Hitzer Patio and Fireplace is the perfect gift center for most everyone on your gift list.
Big Green Egg Grills,
Gift certificates,
tabletop pellet grills,
Pelican premium coolers,
cast iron kettles, and Dutch oven. Unique gift ideas for special people on your gift lists.
Hitzer, 269 East Main Street in Bern.
Welcome back to New Haven High School as we are at the 190-pound class, and it is Max Nussbaum wrestling against Jaden Parker. Nussbaum has lost his headgear. I heard the New Haven coaching staff saying that they're still missing 2 guys out of lineup. One wrestler is still out with a football injury. Stalemate called. Both wrestlers back up to their feet neutral. Fake there by Parker. Parker with a little throw by. Nussbaum's able to counter that. Parker steps over. Nussbaum's going to come up and catch him right on his back. He's going to pick up a couple of near fall. So Nussbaum with a 3-point takedown and a 2-point near fall. Quickly has a 5-0 lead. Parker gets the 1-point escape up to his feet neutral. Knee pull attempted by Parker. Parker with a shot. Nussbaum catches him out front. The Bulldog and Nussbaum throws him. Comes Chase charging in, and he throws him with a Bulldog. Takes him to the back. No near fall, but he's going to get a 3 takedown. I have him with an 8-1 lead now. Scoreboard has him at 6-1. Nussbaum running a far ankle, far knee. Trying to drive Parker out of bounds. They're going to wrestle on the edge of the mat over there. Just out of camera view, but they're going to blow him dead and send him back to the center. Back to center we go. 8-1 is our score. Nussbaum on top. Parker tries to stand up. Time expires. So Nussbaum's going to take an 8-1 lead into the second period. Choice goes to New Haven. He defers. Nussbaum's choice, and he takes the down position. Caution on Parker on the top. Starting. Nussbaum slaps his hand. That's his first move. Nussbaum trying to base up with a big man stand up on all fours. Parker tries a cradle. Nussbaum comes to his feet, gets the escape, clears the hands nicely. 1-point escape. It's going to make the score 9-1. The table missed a set of near fall that Nussbaum had. Parker shoots in with his arms out. Nussbaum catches him in a cow catcher. So Nussbaum got one of his takedowns. Nussbaum with a knee pull from that underhook. Takes Parker right to his back. He's going to get a 3 takedown and a 4 near fall here. And he gets the fall. So Max Nussbaum with a fall. Gives him another 6 points. Back with more wrestling on WZBD.
Does your heating system need a good end-of-the-season tune-up from Masters Heating and Cooling? Now is the time to tune up your heating and cooling system. At Masters, we have technicians that can service most makes and models of furnaces and heat pumps at low-cost seasonal special pricing. Contact Masters Heating and Cooling at 1045 South 11th Street in Decatur. On the web at mastersheatcool.com to schedule your preventative maintenance checkup now.
Welcome back to New Haven High School as our heavyweights come out on a match. And it is, I'll tell you just a second who is wrestling. And they have not updated it. Oh, it's at 2:15. Beer is going to wrestle in, so they're going to bump Funk up to heavyweight. And it's going to be Chase Klein wrestling at heavyweight against Ethan Funk. And it is Christopher Vance. Nope. They have not made the update to see who is actually wrestling here at 215 pounds. It is Ryan Beer and Chase Klein. Chase Klein is wrestling at 215. That is a switch they made. They have Chase Klein in both spots, so we don't know who they're going to put in it there, but Beer gives up the takedown at 2:15. He trails. Yeah, 4-3 on the scoreboard. I must have missed something here. Beer must got a takedown, and Klein got an escape, and Beer got a takedown. So 4-3 is the score. Klein throws Beer back to the mat. So right now it is Beer got the takedown, Klein got the escape, and Klein got the takedown. So 4-3 Klein is in the lead, it looks like to me. That's a locked hand, so that's going to tie it up. So it's a penalty point for Beer. We're all tied up at 4 apiece. Oh, and Beer gets the escape too. So 5-4 is the score. Beer is in the lead. Klein's headgear comes down over his face. Get the headgear adjusted, come back to the center of the mat. Both wrestlers bore their way in. 5 seconds left to go. And Klein at 2:15, wrestling against Beer. He's going to trail 5-4 as we go into the second period. The penalty was bad, and then Klein gave up the escape along with the penalty point, so it was a 2-for-1. So Klein, his choice, he takes the down position. And Beer says, nope, we're going to put him up. Gives him a 1-point escape. We're tied now at 5 apiece. Oh, Beer throws his opponent to his back. Ryan Beer has a takedown and near fall here. Oh, and it's a roll by Klein. Gets a 2-point reversal and the fall. So Klein with the fall gives the 6 points to the Bulldogs, a much needed one. Back with more wrestling here on WZBD's YouTube.
This is Dr. Matt Baker from Decatur Dental Services. Imagine a dental experience you look forward to. At our family-friendly clinic, we provide a relaxing environment for adults and children by utilizing the latest technology to ensure your visit is stress-free. We use digital x-rays and intraoral cameras to provide the most accurate diagnosis and treatment plan for each patient. Settle into our comfortable surroundings and relax while we attend to your dental needs. Call any of our offices to schedule your visit.
Welcome back to New Haven High School as Ethan Funk has bumped up to heavyweight. Cale Beer was in the lead in that match. He got caught in a roll. He got put to his back, and he gives up the fall to Chase Klein. And let's see if we do a refresh here and see if Phil has updated who Ethan Funk is wrestling. And it is Moses So. And Funk with a quick takedown has his opponent on the back, pushing against the bleacher. And Funk gets a 4 near fall there. We are at heavyweight right now. Looks like we finish at 120 pounds. Next on deck is going to be Ezra Lichty against Jackson Harris.
Hey, boys, I got a camera right here. Thank you. Watch out for the camera. Watch out for the camera. Watch out for the camera.
Funk locks up a cradle on So. And there's the fall. So Funk with the fall gives another 6 to the Jets. We'll come back with more wrestling here on WZBD.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty has been your trusted partner in the auction process. Buying or selling, they make the steps straightforward and easy, guiding with expertise and commitment. A family-owned local business, not just auctioneers, Your neighbors supporting local athletics. Feel confident you're in the right hands. Call Krukeberg Auction and Realty today. Experience the difference with family you can trust.
Welcome back to New Haven High School as our 106-pounders are on the mat. It's Ezra Liechty wrestling against Jackson Harris. Jackson Harris, I believe he's the brother of Sean Harris. These are 113 and 106-pounders on the mat here. Harris has a cradle locked up on Liechty, trying to pull him through. Can't get a turn on him. Right now he has a 3-point lead. The solo takedown. (40-21) is our team score right now. Adams Central out in front. Looks like we're going to round things out with Owen Macklin and Dominic Shaw and Jaden Fiesel and Zachary Barton, the final two wrestlers. Harris still in control here in this match. These are 106-pounders. Liechty trying to come up to his base. Got a chicken wing and a far arm bar, and now his opponent has half that far side. Jumps across. Liechty's trying to post that arm. And Harris has him turned up on his shoulder. Gets off the side and he runs that. Now he's got him in a double trouble over there. Jeremy Akers is counting near fall here. He's got 4. He's going to pick up 4 before the buzzer runs out. He's going to take a 7-0 lead into the second period, and Harris takes the top position. Harris is set. Liechty sets out, turn in, tries to switch. Goes back to his base, followed there by Harris. Liechty tries to come up. Got both of his wrists controlled. Liechty reaches up and grabs an arm. Harris comes out. He's going to try and put that arm on his back and bar him up. Liechty still being ridden with a double wrist ride. We're in the final match here. Everyone else is done wrestling. This is between the best two teams in their two pools. Kind of how we anticipated it would be. And Liechty is up on his back. And Harris has got his leg caught in there. He's going to pick up 4 near fall. Jeremy Akers says, let's get out of there. So it's a 4-point near fall for Harris. Stops the action. They're not keeping up on the score over here. Liechty tries to stand to his feet, gets broken down. They're on the edge of the mat here. The Marion Giants are trying to get their stuff gathered up here and keep stepping in front of our high-tech camera here. We have not missed much action here. Scoreboard reads 7-0. They must not give him another set of near fall in that last set. Liechty being ridden by Harris. here in the second period with 4 seconds left to go. Liechty avoids being turned again, and we're going to go into the third period. Score of 7-0. It's going to be Liechty's choice, and he's going to take neutral. Liechty dives in on a leg. Harris able to play Ole, spin, go behind. Gets a 3-point takedown. Makes the score 10-0 now. Harris outrunning a side cradle on Liechty. Trying to bar that up. His dad tells him, do something. He said, no, give me one more time. Let me try and turn him one more time. He's got a minute 20 left to go. As he takes that bar and runs him over to his back. Liechty pops back off there, does not give up any near fall. Having a conversation with his dad in the corner coaching box. Now he's going to cut him loose, give him his escape, as they wanted him to a while ago. Escape for Liechty's up. Harris is in for the shot, gets the 3-point takedown. Another escape given up to Liechty. Up in her feet, neutral now. Harris going to get a takedown and a couple swipes of a near fall. (13-1) is the score now. Harris going to run that chicken wing with 18 seconds left to go. So he can finish off the tech fall. This will do it. Liechty spins through, and he has the technical fall there as he gets to 4 near fall. He spins through. Final score 17-1. And that's going to give him 5 points and give us a chance to run another commercial. Back with more wrestling here on WZBD.
At Three Rivers Federal Credit Union, we're focused on empowering you to achieve financial wellness by offering the resources and support you need every step of the way. We're equally committed to bettering lives in our region through volunteerism, community funding and partnerships, college scholarships, and more. We give back to the people, places, and ideas that matter most to you. Learn more at threeriversfcu.org. Three Rivers is federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to New Haven High School as we have made it to 113 pounds. As it's going to be Owen Macklin. And Macklin is wrestling against Dominic Shaw. This is the second to last match that will be run here today. As Macklin in on a single leg, head on the outside. Needs to change this off to a double leg. And with that, Shaw gets a takedown. Macklin trying to come to his feet. On the edge of the mat, trying to stay in bounds, and Shaw brings him back to the mat. 38 seconds left to go in this first period. Shaw has taken Macklin to his hip, has him on his shoulder, nearly in a near fall situation, and now he does have him turn. Official starts making a count, and they are over behind all of the coaches on the side over there. A lot of traffic over there, not the best angle there, and it's a fall. The fall for New Haven. That's going to give him another 6 points. send it for a commercial. And back with our final match of this round here on WZBD.
Join the team at Smith Brothers of Bern, where they pride themselves on providing their employees with a family atmosphere. Smith Brothers is currently hiring with a Monday through Friday work week in an air-conditioned environment. Employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $17.50 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with a yearly bonus incentive and a competitive benefit package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at Smith Brothers, 356 Monroe Street in Bern.
Welcome back to New Haven High School as we make it to our final match of this round. It is Jaden Fiesel wrestling against Zachary Barton, and Fiesel gets the first takedown. And my wayward son has returned to the gym. He hasn't put the headset on yet. He's still in photographer mode at this point in time. Hopefully his camera has a better angle than mine does, because all I've got is the back of the heads of the Marion Giants as they exit the building. Why don't you step around and put your face in the camera? Oh, there he is. He's making his way around here as my sometime radio partner has returned from a big... You were in California at a beach soccer tournament, weren't you?
Playing on the beach.
Playing on the beach.
Yeah, you see how much respect we get at this place. They're going to finish the championship round before they start Mechaniqua and Prairie Heights here.
Yeah.
Guess they didn't want to wait. Adams Central wants to go home.
They wanted to start this match an hour ahead of that. There was still 2 more matches going, and he said, well, let's just do it now. And I said, we're supposed to go on here, guys. We're supposed to cover this.
They didn't care too much about us.
They didn't. I come in and somebody was in a spot, and I had to throw them out, and they looked mad because they had their stuff sitting here. And I said, well, can I throw you out there? And they said, well, I guess. So Jimmy Lim told me, if you got problems, just come get me. So right now, Jaden Fiesel has his opponent up on his back looking for the fall. Saved by the bell. Dane, this whole day has been kind of a mixed up thing. They didn't have... I couldn't find it on USA Bracket. Finally, Phil showed me where it was at. I was able to get that up. So I didn't have a lot of scores for that first round. But we did get a wrap-up in there. And then this round started a couple hours early, and we had to get the studio up and running. But we're on air now, and we're running it with Fiesel right now with a 7-1 lead over his opponent, which is Zachary Barton of New Haven. Picked up a 4 near fall there. And he gets a 2-point reversal, does Fiesel. And Dane, I don't know if you was listening, but you heard my interview with the coach of Northfield, where he said, we're trying to get in. We're hopefully call tomorrow night. And he said getting a quality loss against Adams Central, he hopes doesn't hurt his chances for tomorrow night.
No, it definitely doesn't hurt your chances. You got to show that you can compete. No. You don't want to lose by 50 or 60 points to one of the teams in the top 4. That pretty much is a verdict on you not being able to compete with the top 4 or 5. But I do think in 1A this year, the teams that obviously Southmont and Rochester are different, but the last team or 2 in, I don't think are going to be able to compete with the top 4. So
53-29 was the score of that match between Adams Central and Northfield. As
Rex, on Tuesday night, the final of this one was 41-33. We're at 40-32 now, so Adams Central looking to actually better their score from Tuesday.
Well, they made a switch. They made a couple of switches down low.
Yeah, no reason not to. He's going to get a fall here, I think.
And then they made a switch at 215 and heavyweight, and almost they traded 6s, but Beer was in the lead of that match, got caught in an arm roll, taken to his back and pins. I mean, that was a swing that Adams Central probably should have had a 3 there easily. Looks like Fiesel's going to get a stick here. His opponent stopped, and there it is.
46-32 is your final.
We've got a lot of commercials to catch up, so as Dane and I catch our breath here, We will send it for a round of commercials and back with their wrap-up from this match here on WZBD.
Hi, this is Tina with Innovative Concepts. The holidays are quickly approaching, and we have something for every tech lover on your list. From smart home upgrades and sound systems to remote starts and home theaters, give the gift of amazing technology this year. Don't stress over shipping delays or big box crowds. Shop small, shop local, and support your hometown experts. Gift certificates are perfect for the gadget lover in your life. Innovative Concepts, 1421 Manchester Street in Decatur. We bring technology to you.
Hey, do you know when and where we can recycle in Adams County?
Well, I know you can recycle from 8 to 4 weekdays and Saturday 8 to noon at the transfer station next to Golden Meadows.
Okay, where else?
In Decatur, behind D&D Marathon on the east side of town on Thursdays, Mondays at Simon Manufacturing 27 South in Bern, and in Monroe on the third Tuesday at the fairgrounds. Plus, you can always get the latest info at adamscountyswmd.com.
Thanks. When you need building materials, you need Arnold Lumber, 425 Winchester Street in Decatur, featuring lumber in a wide choice of sizes, plus doors, windows, roofing, and more. Whether it's a complete new home or remodeling, a new deck or deck repair, a new kitchen or a kitchen update, whether it's an erected or materials-only garage or pole barn package featuring quality metal, free professional designs and estimates. Arnold Lumber provides it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Thursday till 4:30 on Friday and 11:30 on Saturday.
Strep throat doesn't call ahead. The flu doesn't RSVP. When illness arrives, it usually shows up unannounced. And so can you at Adams Medical Group Primary Care. At every stage of life, your primary care provider stands ready to offer same-day treatment. And if you need a higher level of care, our primary care team can direct you to the most appropriate care Adams offers. Primary care at Adams Medical Group. Close by and compassionate.
9 miles from Monmouth and 9 miles from Fort Wayne, situated on 27 just south of 469, sits 9 Mile Restaurant, your home for great meals since 1837. Providing home-cooked meals to travelers between Decatur and Fort Wayne for over 180 years, 9 Mile has stood the test of time as an institution on the southern edge of Allen County. With seating on the family side, the bar side, and outdoors, there's always a reason to stop and have a meal. 9 Mile also has a full-service bar and a professional service that can cater your next event or party. The next time you're on your way to or from Fort Wayne, stop in. You've gone the distance. Welcome to 9 Mile.
This holiday season, our Best One team is especially thankful for you. And no matter what time of year it is, we're here to provide you with peace of mind every mile of the way. Right now, get a Valvoline full synthetic oil change for just $39.99 after rebate. Plus, enjoy the lowest tire prices around to keep you safe and road ready for every holiday drive. Because peace of mind shouldn't come with a big price tag. From our Best One family to yours, thank you for trusting us, for choosing local, and for letting us keep you rolling safely through every season. Best One in Monroe, selling tires, serving people.
Don Myers Plumbing and Heating in Bern is your American Standard home comfort dealer. American Standard has been in business for more than 100 years and welcomes Don Myers Plumbing and Heating of Bern as one of their independent dealers. Don Myers Plumbing and Heating and American Standard will provide your home or business with energy-efficient heating and cooling equipment, saving you money. Don Myers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling at the east edge of Bern on Adams County Road 000, your American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Welcome back to New Haven High School. We're getting ready for the wrap here. At 126 pounds, it was Bakari Cooper wrestling against Colton Everett, and it was a 6-point fall in a minute 4 for the New Haven Bulldogs. Makes the score 6-0. And then we were welcome to the broadcast booth here, Coach Ben Lichty. As you want to put one on, Dane? Dane's going home. I'll finish my wrap up here in a second, but I'm joined by Coach Ben Lichty. And Ben, that match the other night was a little bit closer than that, but the Adams Central's coaching staff made a flip-flop there and gained a couple points back, but final score of 46-32 is pretty similar to the other night, but just shows how evenly matched these two teams are.
Yeah, New Haven is tough. They're a good team. I think we kind of knew going into today that there was going to be a really good chance that we were going to see them again. We've got a couple matches we did a little better in, and I think we wrestled harder today, even though maybe the score didn't show quite that from the other night, but I think that as a team and as the kids did, I think they wrestled tough.
You know, you had a match where your heavyweight Ryan Beer was in front of that match, got caught in an arm roll, and there's a 12-point swing right there. I think he was in control of that match and gives up the fall, but then with that flip-flop from heavyweight 215 there, you come back and get an easy fall from Funk to take that advantage back.
Yeah, Ryan, him and that kid wrestled again today. They wrestled each other at New Haven, and doggone if it wasn't the same move that he got caught in again the other night and doing it. And I think he can compete with that kid. And with Ryan Beer being a freshman, we have a lot of hope for him going forward. And he wrestles so tough, and he's never afraid of whatever the coach tells him where to go. Heavyweight, 215, doesn't matter. He's always up for the challenge.
Well, you know that I was talking to Coach Jimmy Lim and Coach Harris before the match, and said that they still have 2 key players of their lineup that are out. One's a football player that is out for injury, and they got another kid that was out of town today. But that's a couple other pieces to throw in there. I mean, you won't go head-to-head against them against a dual meet again, but down the line, they got some guys that you'll see at the semi-state level that are going to challenge a couple people.
Yeah, good thing for us, we don't see them until semi-state anymore. So as a team-wise, we're going to take these 2 wins that we've gotten against them, and we're going to count them as 2 good, solid wins for us against New Haven.
I'll tell you what, Coach, good job today. I wish you guys luck the rest of the season, and stay tuned tomorrow night on the Leakey Brothers. No, I almost said the Leakey Brothers, but the High School Wrestling Weekly show, where they're going to roll out the pairings for the team state draws, and just see how you guys are going to come out in that 1A draw, because there's some stud teams in that 1A draw that they're going to give you guys a test. With Rochester and Southmont have really been putting up some big numbers.
No, and I think so too. I think that I don't think there's a big gap between maybe even the top 4 teams at 1A team state this year. I think it could be anybody's meet. I think it depends who shows up. I think it depends how we prepare for that. We've got obviously a big match coming up on Tuesday for us and for the county, I think, as well, and for anyone that's listening. And then I'm assuming there'll be just as many people listening as there will be in the gym. So if that's the case, there may be 6,000 people watching or listening by the time we get to Tuesday.
And I tell you what, you can have your favorite snap match, but if you're a wrestling fan, just come out and watch wrestling. I mean, regardless of who you're rooting for. I mean, I've got my favorites, you got your favorites, but I tell you what, it's going to be great wrestling. And Coach Myers has really done a lot to take a big match like that and bring a big crowd in. And he has his 3rd place awards on that night. And I've seen a lot of guys putting up there and some great wrestlers that have come through the Belmont program. They're 3rd placers. And it's just good for wrestling. And even if you're an Adams Central fan, you're going to sit there and watch and say, I remember that kid wrestled, and I think he was a stud wrestler then, and he's a great person now.
Nope, you're absolutely right. And again, what a lot of people forget is you go back to that time and we all wrestled together for the Decatur Wrestling Club.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just one place. We all went in there and tried to beat each other up, and then as you get farther into the season and that rivalry becomes a little bit farther apart, and you start to cheer for both teams and both those kids, no matter what school you're from here, whether it's in Adams County, whether it's South Adams or AC or Belmont. It's nice to see success for all of those kids.
And it's nice that all 3 programs are having good seasons this year, and those matches between the 3 county schools have been pretty close, and we'll see how this one goes Tuesday night.
It's going to be a blast.
I'll tell you what, Coach, thanks for tuning in, and hey, don't mind you coming out tomorrow night. You can actually watch in person, as you have helped get one of the sponsors for the High School Wrestling Weekly, so we welcome you out there every week.
Hey, I appreciate what you guys do, and you're doing a ton for the sports, and you're doing a ton for the Adams County schools, and it's nice to have the coverage that we do, because, again, you've said it before, lots of people have said it, not everywhere gets to be represented like this, and it's amazing that you guys put the time in and the effort to bring what I think is one of the greatest sports out there, and doing it. And again, it's just amazing what you guys do, and I appreciate it.
Well, I tell you what, we thank you a lot, and with that, I'm going to send it for a round of commercials. I appreciate you being here. We're back with more wrestling right after this on WZBD.
Thanks, Rex.
When faced with the difficult task of making arrangements for your loved one, many emotions and questions arise. What would they want me to do if they were here? Where is the money coming from? How much should I spend? Do they want burial or cremation? The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home can help you navigate these tough questions. Make your wishes known and allow us to make sure that your wishes are carried out. Call Ryan Hershey or Eric Zelt at 260-724-7167 to schedule an appointment today.
Selling land these days is no easy task, so you have to have a pro. Justin Griffin with Schrader Auctioneering and Realty of Fort Wayne specializes in farmland, estate sales, and homes in the Decatur and greater Fort Wayne area. With over 2,000 acres sold in the last 5 years, Justin's knowledge can help guide you with your sale. Give him a call or visit www.schraderfortwayne.com to find out more about how he can help you with your sale.
When faced with the difficult task of making arrangements for your loved one, many emotions and questions arise. What would they want me to do if they were here? Where is the money coming from? How much should I spend? Do they want burial or cremation? The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home can help you navigate these tough questions. Make your wishes known and allow us to make sure that your wishes are carried out. Call Ryan Hershey or Eric Zelt at 260-724-7167 to schedule an appointment today.
Renowned around the Midwest for his skills and his creative abilities, Nate Bowers and the team at Bowers Paint Studio in Decatur work with a wide range of clients, from collision repair to custom paint jobs for classic cars and motorcycles. Located on Monroe Street on the west side of Decatur, Bowers is your place for body work too, whether it's getting your ride back on the road or finally getting that classic car the paint job you've always wanted. Stop by or give Nate a call to put the best in the business to work for you.
Why lose out to pain? Visit Dr. Carla Grody at Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur. She's a specialist in the utilization of proven non-force techniques to treat injuries of all kinds requiring professional chiropractic care. Call 724-2510 for an appointment with Dr. Carla Grody. Open Monday through Thursday, closed Friday and Saturday. Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur.
Expert Transmission on US 224 in Decatur and on US 124 in Bluffton is the place to go for not only transmission help, but also full-service general auto and truck repair. Matt, Corey, and Tyler at Expert Transmission are experienced and ASE-certified mechanics who can diagnose and fix your family or work vehicle. Call Steve or Dustin soon to set up an appointment. Expert Transmission has the best warranty in the business. 5 years and 100,000 miles on a new transmission and can give you a free estimate. Call today at 724-2434 or like Expert Transmission on Facebook.
Your family deserves the finest in quality foods and service from Manly Meats, just 4 minutes east of Monroe. We are committed to continuing the tradition of country quality meats, a complete deli, custom butchering, canning, and catering. Plus, with the holidays just around the corner, think of us for turkeys, steaks, prime rib, party trays, and more. And don't forget, a Manly's gift card is always appreciated any time of year. Make Manly's your destination for the finest meats, custom butchering, and canning.
Who wants a complete smile? Or maybe it's just time for a dental cleaning and exam. Visit Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her gentle, knowledgeable, and caring staff at Complete Smiles, located at 1133 North Main Street in Bluffton, Indiana. Dr. Kugelhahn would like to help you maintain your dental health or transform your smile. Complete Smiles is there to help you. Dr. Kugelhahn is currently accepting new patients. Call 824-3100 today to schedule an appointment.
The loss of a room in your home due to a storm, a flooded basement, or even worse, a house fire are all events that will change your life forever. And it can be even more of a nightmare if you choose the wrong contractor to repair and rebuild. That's where K&R Contractors in Decatur come in. The guys at K&R use the same software as the insurance agencies, and they're at the forefront of the industry in this area when it comes to storm damage restoration. Look them up at K&R Contractors and trust them to get your home or property back to the way it should be.
Soul Pig Barbecue on 2nd Street in Decatur, across from the courthouse, features traditional and not so traditional barbecue, brisket, smoked meats, pulled pork, wings, burgers, soul food, steaks, fish, seafood, and a full bar service. Bring the spouse and the young ones to Soul Pig and enjoy the family side or dine on the bar side. Large portions ensure no one will go home hungry after a Soul Pig meal. Follow Soul Pig on Facebook for the daily, weekend, and entertainment specials.
Welcome back to New Haven High School for the final time. I will start the wrap-up over again since our good friend Ben Leakey came and sit with us and was able to give us an interview here. I want to make sure that we give our wrap-up the due it deserves. On Saturday afternoon in the finals of the New Haven Super 10, it was Adams Central meeting up against against New Haven once again in a match that just happened a week ago. And it was Adams Central, your winner by the final score of 46-32. This match started off at 126 pounds as it was Bakari Cooper wrestling against Colton Everett, and Cooper gets a fall in a minute 4, giving 6 points to the Bulldogs. At 132, Cale Beer was wrestling against Landon Lawhorn, and it was a tech fall 15-0, giving the Jets 5 points. At 138, Sean Harris wrestled against Miles Carr, and Carr does a good job, gives it a straight decision, 7-1 to score 3 points for the Bulldogs. At 144 pounds, Malachi Tholner wrestled against Clay Fichter, and Tholner gets a fall in 58 seconds, giving us 6 points to the Bulldogs. Matt Dubal wrestled against Daniel Espinoza and gets a tech fall 18-1 and 351, and gives 5 points to the Adams Central Jets. Brayson Surgeon wrestled against James Hatay, gets a fall in just 24 seconds, 6 points for the Jets. 175, Xander Schwartz gets a fall in 126 over Christopher Vance for 6 points for the Jets. Max Nussbaum wrestles against Jaden Parker and gets a fall in 302, another 6 points for the Jets. Chase Klein was wrestling against Ryan Beer, the heavyweight, or 215-pounder, as they moved Beer down to 215. And Beer was in the lead and got caught in an arm roll and pinned in the second period at 224, giving 6 points to the Bulldogs. Ethan Funk bumps up to 215 and gets the win over Moses So by fall. Ezra Leakey is was wrestling against his opponent. And Leakey was wrestling against Jackson Harris, and Harris gets a tech fall 16-1 and 551, giving a 5 points to the Dogs. At 113, Dominic Shaw was wrestling against Owen Macklin, and Shaw gets a fall over Macklin in 2 minutes. 6 points for the Bulldogs. And in the final match, it was Jaden Fiesel wrestling against Zachary Barton of New Haven at 120, and the fall goes to Jaden Fiesel, making our final team score 46-32. Reporting for WZBD Sports, your leader in sports in Adams County, it's been Rex Brewer. Well, thanks for tuning in to our YouTube channel as we carried a couple of rounds today. I want to go to our broadcast tab and tell you what's happening on WZBD. As later on this week, we have Purdue basketball this afternoon. We have NFL football Monday night. Sunday night is the big extended 2-hour show of the High School Wrestling Weekly, hosted by Double Eagle Clubhouse Grill, where the High School Wrestling Weekly will roll out the seeds for the 1, 2, 3, and 4A team state teams, as there are teams that are not yet in. The voting will happen tomorrow morning, and those that team of rankers determines who has made it in, and we'll roll that out for you. So it's a big show on Sunday night. Tune in. I know that there's going to be lots of people around the state listening in to see how they get paired up in their brackets for the rest of the team state. With that, I'm going to shut things down here and like to thank everybody that helped make our broadcast available. I'd like to thank Dane for sitting in and wrapping things up with us. And with that, we're going to play out our music here to round out our day. And stay tuned for more wrestling here on. I just keep talking, see if I can stall it out here. Come on. There we go.
You've been listening to exciting high school wrestling. Brought to you in part by the many community-minded sponsors you heard. And a special presentation of 92.7 WZBD